What's up? And welcome back to my journey from 1100 to 1500 ELO on chess.com in 100 days. We have finally reached day 17. And today I happened to play two games. The first game I made a silly mistake and lost. So I thought to myself, I can't just show him that game because I felt embarrassed really. So I decided to play another game in which I was able to embarrass my opponent. So let's go ahead and take a look here. In the first game, I'm playing a guy named Talpus, who was rated maybe 11, 17 or something when I played him. So he starts off with e4. I decide here that I'm going to play the Pirc, which is what I've been trying to play for a while now. I've actually never seen this come out so early. I kind of felt good about it because you can go ahead and trade this bishop for the knight. And at this point, after that move, the computer gave me a 1 advantage. I played this move, but the better move was just to go ahead and take on d4. Nothing's protecting it. Anyways, he plays that. Gives me a nice little outpost here on d4. And I'm pretty happy with this position here. I took that knight because, I really didn't want doubled pawns right here. Didn't think that would really give me any advantage. But I guess when he pushed this, I would have got it right back. They say that this was an inaccuracy. The better move would have been, for him right now, is the castle, or bishop takes f6. At this point, his best move is queen g5. But instead he moves back here. I don't know that that was the best move. The best move was d takes c3. So putting more pressure on the queen. Either way, I take there. He castles. And at this point, I got a 4.2 advantage. So you're thinking, how can he blow this? But sure enough, lost a significant advantage right there. The better move was, once again, d takes c3. Silly old me. I definitely feel like I should have took at this point, but I mess around and make a dumb move. And then here comes my final dumb move. So my logic was, yes, that is my Darth Vader ringtone. My logic was, if I take this, you know, I can move the knight over here, protect against this square. Even though I thought that he might take this, but it didn't click. I probably moved a little too fast. I take, and it's pretty much mate in two. So I resigned that game. I deserved to lose after a silly move like that. But then we look at this game. This game here, I played Senior Labato, who was also, I think he was rated maybe 11-19 when I played him. In this game, I got the white pieces. Played d4. Decided I'm going to play the Stonewall. At this point, I would usually push this pawn, but he played this move. So, you know, if I push and take, the knight takes, and he's got this, it's just... So I instead decided to develop the knight there. As I beat the last guy in about 20, or as I lost the last game in about 20 moves, I think I ended up beating this guy in about 20 moves. So as I try to turn it off, I somehow take a screenshot. This move right here, I don't feel like it was a great move, because I got 1, 2, 3 attackers on this square. He's got one attacker here. So I take. Now we got 2 attackers on this knight here. He plays this move. So I take, he takes, I take. Now I'm up 2 in material, up 1.2 on the engine, and I feel like he just continues to make bad moves. Take, and I just look at this pawn chain. I think putting pressure on my queen right here is the best move, but I was planning on going here anyway with check. I take, and you would think surely at this point, you know, he would probably take back, but he brings the rook back. So what do? Play this. He loses the bishop. It says this is a great move. At this point, I got a 6.9 advantage. Free bishop. Got a 417 advantage. And at this point, he resigned the game. So, as I lost in a silly way last game, I win in a silly way this game. But either way, my rating's still about the same. I'm higher than I was for a long time. I can definitely see the progress. For some reason, it feels like when I study all day and then come to play, my brain's just wore out and I make fast, silly moves. Whereas I feel like when I don't spend much time studying and I come to play, I don't make those kind of moves. So I guess there is some pros and cons. But ultimately, I guess I got to find where that sweet spot is. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to day 17. And I will see you tomorrow for day 18.